Sharpe TV.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
If you drove me to your house right now and we had
That's
sex,
prostitution. Yes, that's prostitution.
damn, that's simple.
That I mean, so it's
That's simple.
That's the argument that people are saying with the Diddy situation, because they're saying you put these girls on a plane to go to where the fuck they went to have relations, and then they came back. But people do that all day. It's girls getting flued out all day. So I don't look at it as prostitution. If everyone agrees to be humping on each other and hunching on each other, that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Sharpe TV.
You got what I need, but you say he just a friend, and you say he just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need, but you say he just a friend, but you say he just a friend.
Just friends.
How you?
You look like a piece of bubble gum, actually.
Well, you know, yum yum, eat them up.
I love it. How was work?
Work was good. I made money, and that's the goal.
How life treating?
Life is life. I need a sugar daddy.
Good. We back to another episode of Just Friends with your boy Jason Sharpe, the creator, and your girl Ashley Covington.
The person you come to see.
Ooh, I like that. Ashley. Streets is talking. Who buzzing hard right now? Ayesha Curry. I think that's her name. What you think about Ayesha Curry talking about she wish she would have had
She would have had a life before she had kids and a husband.
Damn. Yeah, that part. That's how we gonna take
A
that.
lot of women feel that way. When you start families young and you lose your identity to being just the wife and just the mom, and then once your kids get older, you're trying to figure out your, where am I at in all of this? Where is the me in the situation, instead of being the mother and the wife and the caregiver, the cook, all of that. You're all these things for so many people, and they, like you said, they got together young, and then they created this family. It's and it's not to say that her life isn't a wonderful life or whatever like that, or why is it or whatever, but it's just she wishes she would have, and it's not even about sex or nothing, just wishing she explored life before she became a mother at a young age. If she didn't have to become a mother at a young age, but you chose to get married. Then after marriage comes kids, and now you're a full-time mom. She got a cookbook out and stuff. She did something. She doing something, but
She had a whole show too, didn't she?
I don't know. I don't really. Rich people problems really don't pay my bills, but it's just but that's just regular. That's just being a woman. Like, she wishes, if I say the same shit, if I could take the blue pill instead of the red pill, or make a left instead of a right, my life would be different. I would have experienced different things with other people. But we make decisions, and she's really just looking on like it's not even a regret, just wishing I would have done more before I decided to become a whole person to other people. What? She had like 4 kids and a husband. Like, yeah. And she had them like back to back kind of. So they're not like spaced out where you got like a teenager and then you got some little ones. Like, they're kind of back to back. So sometimes you just wish you would have took some time for yourself. And that's why all this self-reflection and self is important. Like, making sure you're good is important. You can't be the best you for other people if you're not even the best you for yourself. So that's basically what she's saying. Like, how people interpret it is weird, because they don't, if you're not going through that or you don't understand it, you don't understand where she's coming from. But I can understand, like, her life started early in a different stage, like, and then you're in the basketball world, that's a fast-paced world, all that other stuff. she lost her identity in her relationship and in being a mother and a wife, and she's just expressing that she wish she would have did some other things, did some different things before she settled down so early. Nothing wrong with that.
Where was that train of thought after the first 2 kids? After the first kid, actually, like,
there is none.
Why didn't you have an identity for yourself after the first child? I don't understand that. That seemed...
Because you're a full-time parent. You're a full-time mother. The husband is gone majority of the time.
Turn that warmer off.
The husband is gone the majority of the time, so it's solely, everything is solely on you. It's like being, like a lot of women say, I'm in a marriage but I'm still a single parent. Like, if you the person that holds down, like the man, yeah, he might pay the bills or whatever, but as far as like keeping everybody in order is usually the woman, and that's a lot. So that's where you lose yourself, because now you have to be the teacher, the doctor, the caretaker, the therapist, the cook, the nurse, all these things to people. And when men get sick, they big babies too. Like,
Steph Curry, though, he one of the greatest players to ever do it.
That doesn't stop her from wanting her.
Multi-millionaire.
That doesn't stop. Okay, him.
All that stuff is not.
Has nothing to do with her.
All that, the doctor, the cook.
When he's on the road,
they probably got a nanny. They're millionaires. Like, she got help in all those areas while he on the road.
We don't know what she has in her. She could want to be some people want to be still hands on with their kids. A lot of us want to still be hands on with their kids. You might, if you're like with Beyonce. Beyonce, of course, has a nanny because she moves around, but her kids she still has a very much, I'm pretty sure, good grip on her children. Like, she's in her children's lives. Some people have nannies and be like, okay, bye, you with the nanny, and you won't see your mother and your father for days at a time. So just because you have a nanny so you can move around better doesn't mean you still don't have shit you have to do to be with your kid. The nanny, if you don't have a nighttime nanny, your ass still got to get up and take care of the baby. Like, we don't know their ins or outs, and that's why I don't really give a fuck about rich people problems, because shit, they're human. People with money are like,
it's just commentary.
I'm just saying, like, people who are they're human. People go through same shit. Rich people go through same shit that broke people go through. It happens. But it's a difference because she's, as a woman, is he not the cop out here smoking hookah? You seen that big cloud come out there? You see that?
I ain't even noticed.
No, he has had the biggest cloud. I don't know if it wasn't a cigarette. It was definitely, it was a breeze for sure.
Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you'll know when we'll drop a new video.
She's just expressing that, losing yourself is hard, and a lot of women feel that way. I've lost myself before in a relationship.
What you talking about, Willis?
When I was in my really dark times and stuff like that, and all I did was work for my kid. Like, I just go to work, I kiss my kids goodnight, I go to sleep, I go back to work, take my kids to school, kiss them goodnight. I was just so trying to make sure the house is good, the kids got food, the kids got clothes, and that's it. And then I make sure, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for my nigga, fucking on him, sucking on him, doing relationship stuff with him. And doing relationship stuff with my dude. So it's kind of like, but it's basically she feels like, not to say that Steph's not pouring into her, but her cup not runneth over. Like, she feel empty at some points throughout her day, or she got some shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and it's okay. That's life. I mean, her life is comfortable, she cool, but sometimes you still want your identity regardless of what your status is in the world, because it's not really her status, it's her dude's status. She only got status because of her dude. The
things we going through today is from decisions we made before we got here.
Yeah, so yeah.
She laid down, had all these kids.
Yes, but
she knew that Curry was on the way. He probably had the bag before matter of fact, he did, because his dad was a basketball player.
Didn't they know each other before, like, he got famous?
But he always been that man, because his dad.
Okay, again,
So she made these decisions, and now she want to come out talking about.
She's not saying she regretted. She's just saying sometimes I wish I would have did things differently. Everybody says that.
That's embarrassing. No, that's embarrassing to come out.
Okay, well then that's just, she shouldn't have said no. She shouldn't have said it to who she said it to on national television. But that's how she felt. And
I'm glad you said that.
If you want some real, I mean, I would say it like shit. Like if someone wanted to like hear my story, whether me and my BD cool or on good terms or not, I let them know. Like he was a horrible person to me at one point in time. He wasn't an awesome sauce person like he portrays to be now. Like he sucked, and I got proof to show you he sucks. Like I could do that all day. I wouldn't care, but if that's her, but you can't fault someone for that's their truth though. If that's her truth, for all we know, they probably already had that conversation behind closed doors. So it's okay for her to say it out loud. Shit, they could have the conversation after. He probably know his wife is like over it.
Yeah, that's wild. It's kind of I think it's embarrassing. I mean, to each their own, but I think that's kind of bold.
All she said was that she wished she would have not started a family so early. That's all she said. Nothing. All family. Everybody says that. If a man said it, no one would take two blinks about the shit. Like literally, if a man said, "Oh, I wish I would have slowed up, would have just stuck to this, and I had all these kids, and I got married," no one would say nothing. But when the woman says it, it'd be a problem. All right, crickets. Make sure you put crickets right there.
Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bell so you will know when we drop a new video. You know we got to go back to our boy where we first.
You want to go back to him? That's what you want.
Where we first started getting some views at.
He wants to talk about Diddy.
P Diddy.
He not even doing no real time. That's not.
Man, a day in jail is real time. Who want to go to jail?
Oh, well, he don't do the crime, and the crime he did, it don't even matter at this point. Me personally, everybody is prostitutes because basically. He put the girls on his girls are not getting flued out. So if you getting flued out, now you're a prostitute. That's basically what he went to jail for. He went to jail because he put a girl on the plane. They went to a different state. Everybody touched on each other in some type of sexual way. They couldn't. There is no transaction paperwork saying any money was relayed. They just out here having freak fest across state lines. I guess that's illegal. And so that he got charged with prostitution, even though no one had any. There is no paperwork saying anybody got paid from these flights getting flued out. Now that's what happens when you get flued out. It should be somebody involved, or you just be nasty and be freaky. Like it don't have to be no quid pro quo. Just whatever, we doing this and then we about to go back home.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
If you drove me to your house right now and we had
sex. That's prostitution. Yes, that's prostitution.
Damn, that's simple. It's that simple.
That's the argument that people are saying with the Diddy situation, because they're saying you put these girls on a plane to go to where the fuck they went to have relations, and then they came back. But people do that all day. It's girls getting flued out all day. So I don't look at it as prostitution. If everyone agrees to be humping on each other and hunching on each other, that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But again, it ain't about to put him in with the cell block D murderers. He gonna be in general population or where they put the rich people at. Well, I guess he African American. He gonna put him
in be in there getting told what to do, when you can eat, when you can sleep.
You don't think that he got pool in jails?
Yeah, he probably do. Who knows?
Either way,
still, I don't want to spend that one day.
Well, then you don't do shit that can get you into jail. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't think flying girls out to have relations was prostitution, but apparently it is.
And when he got sentenced, the judge was talking about the stuff that he didn't even get convicted for.
That was stupid too.
Like, He was telling him you're a monster for beating on women.
Okay, well, you should have locked him up for beating on women.
Having freak offs and like, what? Man, get out of here.
Exactly. Bro. So having freak offs make you a bad person. Having sex, being free in your sexuality makes you a bad person, I guess. And in that case, everyone's a bad person. Like, everyone.
You was at a freak off last night, weren't you?
Huh? But if I was, I would not be at work. I would have got paid for it. I would have got paid for my freak off. The fuck?
Oh, you better be careful with that.
I don't give a fuck.
What's going on the internet?
In Vegas it's legal, so fuck.
Is it legal?
Prostitution is legal in Vegas.
I'll be damned.
They do like have banners on sides of trucks.
I'd be a high class one. Like, I have a whole little black book Rolodex.
I'm putting crickets right there.
I ain't hunching on no tourists. CEOs only. Thank you.
Okay.
That's what I would do if I was having to live that lifestyle.
But yeah, man, free Diddy, dog.
Gotta hurry up. The niggas coming out.
Why aren't we allowed to be freaky? I mean, I'm not saying go out and beat no women's asses or anything.
Freaky doesn't, right, that's two different situations. You just said why we aren't allowed to be freaky. What does that have to do with beating on somebody? Nothing.
SNL?
Then that's something completely different either. That's still sex. Dragging someone from the elevators back to the room is something completely different.
In which he didn't get convicted for.
He didn't get convicted for it. No.
That's wild.
Most men don't get convicted for domestic violence. You get a slap on your wrist and keep it going until you kill somebody. That's literally what happens everywhere. And no, only time you get actual time is if you a repeat offender. Like, your shit keep getting worse and worse and worse. But like mine, he got locked up and he got sentenced that Monday. He got locked up on Friday and he got sentenced on Monday.
You say yours?
My baby daddy. We had a DV case and he went to jail on Friday. He had to go to court on Monday.
You should write a book about your baby daddy. Every episode we got your baby daddy in there.
You
should join him on Just Friends, like a guest appearance.
No, the fuck we should. I don't want him on shit.
A guest appearance.
No, he's straight where he at. Away from me in that capacity. No, I don't want him on nothing. No projects I'm doing. I don't even use his name. His name is Baby Daddy.
Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bells so you will know when we drop a new video. You should say that sometimes too.
No, you got it.
What about your boy Donald J. Trump and this government shutdown? Did he shut it down?
The government shut down. He didn't have nothing to do with it. The Congress got it shut down because half of Congress didn't come to work. Basically, if y'all following it, one side wants to raise the prices on healthcare, the other side doesn't. You figure out which side is what. So on the day of where they need to like be in there and really like get into figure out some shit, half of Congress did not come to work and the other half did.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
So you cannot make a vote if half of the employees aren't there. Thus, that's how the shutdown happened. Usually shutdowns happen, and we've only had them when Trump was in office. We didn't have them. We had one shutdown on Obama, but it only lasted like a day.
It shut down while Biden was in there.
No, it didn't.
It did. It only shut down. It wasn't shutting down like it's shut down now.
Right.
But yeah, it was shut down.
But both terms, he's had 3 shutdowns. This is 3rd shutdown with Trump. So basically, shutdowns just terms. So he had 2 shutdowns his first term, and this is his 3rd shutdown.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. So basically, a shutdown means that whatever they had going on, whatever bills on the table, they had a deadline. The deadline came, deadline went, no one could agree on something. And so usually they still are deliberating. Ain't nobody even deliberate. You have no one to deliberate with because one half want what they want and the other half want what they want. And no one's budging. And obviously the humane side would be to not raise healthcare. So basically your grandmother's insulin that was $20 is now going to be $80. And grandma is on a fixed income and she can't afford that.
Damn.
So that will be a part of your healthcare going up. Or your copay that was $25, now your copay is $50. It goes up. And so every time you see a specialty doctor, you would be paying $50.
That's what they fighting over. That's why it shut down. Cause
that was the situation. Yes, whose healthcare is going to go up and who's not. They don't. So the Democrats want healthcare to be at a decent price for everybody across the board. The Republicans say no, raise that stuff. Because they trying to, maybe one side is trying to scrape up the money. They're trying to figure out where they're going to get this money from for whatever debt that we're in. And they can't do it because the stuff, it's not for the people, for the masses, it's not working. So, it's a saying, actually, I think it's on Star Wars or Star Trek. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Logic clearly dictates that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Or the one.
So, the needs of the many, i.e. people who need healthcare and to make it affordable, outweighs the whatever reason you feel like you need to raise up the prices. Because people can't afford it. Like, if you look at, like, even live with housing and stuff, people can't afford it. It's people who make, like, I make $10,000 less than Angel Reese.
What?
She's a professional basketball player, and she gotta do extra shit to pay her rent. Like, I'm just saying, like, granted, she could probably live a little shorter under her means, but
professional basketball player.
I make $10,000 less than Angel Reese. Angel Reese makes $80,000, and I made 64 or something, so I made a little less than her. We damn near in the same fucking bracket.
Damn. Professional basketball players?
Women make less than men in professional, and it's been that way for a very, very, very long time.
That's interesting.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
No, I don't keep up with women in basketball.
Exactly. The men make millions while the ladies ain't even making 100,000.
Probably because nobody really watched that shit for real.
But now they are. People go to the games because of Angel and because of Caitlyn. Like, they filling in seats. But shit, it still don't matter. Like, you could be the top. Clark was she was the top one, and she still ain't making millions. She was the number one pick, still not making millions. So it's, but
is the government shutdown affecting you right now?
No, because they still see taxes on my check. So
they shut that part down.
They ain't shut it all the way down. They still take it. They still take taxes out. But I don't work, so like with the company I work for, that doesn't affect like us getting paid or anything like that. That's more so stuff for like let's see, who's we're like federal workers. Like, I guess they don't affect the U.S. The post.
So the mail lady,
the mail lady probably still get paid, but basically everybody who not working, like, so Congress not working right now, but when they do go back to work, they not getting paid for the time they was off or whatever, because for the situations like that, it's just I really don't do like all the politicky stuff. Because it's all stupid. If everybody just agreeing on shit that works, that sounds humane for everybody, we wouldn't have all these issues. But because people want to be, I can't think of the word, greedy, for lack of a better word, we can never agree on something because someone always wants more, and then wanting more doesn't always help everybody. Like, we're the only country that doesn't have universal health care. That's weird.
What if they did raise the health care? Won't that lower the taxes?
No, that doesn't, because they're still raising taxes. They're raising everything. That's the whole thing. Everything on one side wants to raise up everything. It's not offsetting anything. They want to raise taxes and raise health care. So one does not affect the other. Taxes for paying for taxes to be an American does not coincide with raising the prices of whatchamacallit, of healthcare.
Go ahead. Make sure y'all hit the light for the algorithm.
I mean, don't really, honestly, to be me, don't really nothing really actually affect me outside of when we were in the shutdown. And even then, I still worked through a whole pandemic. So don't nothing really affect me per se, because I'm gonna always get to mine and do what I gotta do. But I'm sure it affects somebody, someone. I'm sure it affects somebody. What if she would have backed up?
In the city. Shout out to Detroit, man. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bell. Stop playing with us. What was the last one?
I'm about to start an OnlyFans for my feet. I'll give y'all the link as soon as I set it up.
All right now.
My feet are fine.
Man,
Oh, okay.
But what was the last topic?
That was it. That's all you want to talk about.
No, we gotta be
No, we don't. We good.
sleepy ass, man.
I'm tired, Jason. I work.
She act like I don't be working all freaking day, every day.
Jason.
This is the work that's gonna count, Ashley. This is what's gonna bring the bag in. You gotta stop playing with this.
I'm not playing with it, but I'm tired. My feet hurt. My legs hurt. I told you I just did the whole bar, that long ass bar by myself.
We ain't got one more time.
What do you want to talk about, Jason? What do you want to talk about, Jason?
What else hot right now?
Nothing is hot right now, Jason. I don't want to talk about Cardi B and Nicki. I don't want to talk about.
Old.
I don't talk about no one's beef. They beef been old. Their beef was old, almost damn near a decade ago. Like,
Who got the best album? Who got the better album?
I really don't listen to Cardi anyway, but I like her songs. I put like this. Beyonce said it best. No one is actually putting out, like, for the longest, Cardi B was only putting out singles. Like, she made an album in 2017. It's 2025. This is her second album. She puts out singles, and like Beyonce said, people don't put out a full body of work that you want to listen to. They put out little songs and they burn out. They put out another song and burn out. You put out another song and burn out. Just like she got 2 of her songs on there came out during the pandemic.
Damn,
girl, them songs shouldn't even be on there.
Damn, she running out of material, huh?
Like, I mean, the song, but so I've listened to certain songs. Her album is nice. But you shouldn't have put them 2 songs, like, literally. What came out during the pandemic? Why is that on
That's
there?
on a new album?
That's on a new album. Like, that shouldn't even be on there. That should have been on an album 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's super old. Wow.
But that's not like, it ain't like one of her singles or nothing. Like, some of her stuff I fuck with, but I could really care about they beef, because she said something the other day, and it made sense. Like, why you and Nicki and Cardi are in 2 different brackets of rap, and I mean, like, far as like decade wise. So Cardi is more with the Lotto, with the Gorilla, all that. That's her. Those are her peers. If we're like talking about just like them, the freshmen or the juniors or whatever, the sophomores. Then you got the seniors, which is really Nicki was by herself. So Nicki's in her own, like, Nicki, and then you would have like Trina, Little Kim, Foxy, Eve, all of them, Missy, and then you go further back, and then you have Queen Latifah, da 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 da. So
yeah, Nicki did come out at a weird
she came out
time.
by herself.
Yeah.
She
You're right.
So that's the whole thing. So people be like, oh, Nicki don't get no homage. She did. If you watch early, like 06, 07, 08 interviews, she pays homage to everybody. Everybody came before her. She says, these people who I look up to. How long do I have to be bowing down to somebody when I surpass them in a grand, very, she did 10 summers, 10 years by herself. 08 to whenever everybody really started fucking dropping. It was like 2018 when Cardi dropped, and then everybody was a rapper. So you got the cash dolls and the Asian dolls, all this. Like, Nicki was by herself. There was no other female rapper when Nicki was rapping. And then Iggy Azalea came, and she can't rap because T.I. was writing her raps. But you can't discredit someone who was really holding the fucking game down, period. And so I say this to go back to Cardi was like, me and you not even in the same peer group. Like, you should be beefing with them other bitches. Like, you shouldn't be even over here with me. Which is true. But the same thing can ring true from when Kim and Nicki was beefing. Y'all in 2 different fucking brackets.
Yeah.
You are 90s and like 2001, 2002. And then Nicki did everything. You heard nothing from nobody. No one was putting out music for almost 10 years, female rap wise, at the height that Nicki was doing it. You listen to anything come out 2010, it has it's either Nicki, her own shit, or a feature of Nicki on everybody's song for the longest.
She was the Wayne for the female rap for a minute.
Exactly. She was a feature on every song for the longest of time. Then had her own album doing all this stuff. So you can't knock somebody. You can't knock that kind of thing.
That's why she got 223 million followers.
You can't. It's not even about the followers. It's just the fact that people, like, you can't knock someone who really do this shit. Like, and then she came up when you still had to grind and sell DVDs. I mean, and CDs out your fucking trunk. Like, Twitter was just becoming a thing, but Instagram wasn't really a thing. Like, no one was really monetizing and making money off of it. Instagram was just the new Facebook. No one's actually making money off of this, and streaming wasn't really a thing. I mean, they had, like, you could, like, people was making videos on YouTube and stuff and getting money, but it wasn't like how, like, there was no formula at that time. You was just putting shit out and people liked it, you liked it, and then you got a kickback from that. But now it's a whole formula and you can really make money off of it and stuff like that. But at the beginning of all that, there wasn't that. People was really out here grinding. Like, going on little bullshit ass tours before you make your doing the chicken circuit and shit. Like, I gotta go to perform at this little concert over here. Gotta go to this little shit over here. Like,
well, Nicki did come out. She didn't really have to do CDs for real, because iPads and iPhones and
yeah, but you still
the iPod Touch and all that shit was all out.
No, people still bought CDs. Nicki, in 08, Nicki was still, when she was grinding, Nicki was selling shit out of her trunk. I'm telling you, like, I listened to old Nicki shit. She was like, when they was making videos and mixtapes and shit, like, Nicki was doing that shit. You still had to buy a mixtape. Then you had LimeWire and shit, but you can still buy her shit without being on thing. What I'm saying is, coming from that, streaming was not a thing in 08. It was not a thing.
Definitely not.
It wasn't a thing in 9, 10, 11, 12. Streaming was not a thing for real. So now you have people who are streaming music, and that's where you get your sales from, because ain't nobody really buying shit either. Because you can just download the shit for free.
When Soulja Boy come out?
Soulja Boy came out when I was in high school.
What year was that?
Oh, Soulja Boy came out like 06.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so people were making videos, and if someone liked it, you got a kickback at the end. But it wasn't like there was a, hey, if you do this for a minute, you can start making money. You start monetizing. There was no algorithm for you to start monetizing. You just was making videos, and if people liked you enough and you got a lot of views and people recognized you, that's how you made your money. So that's the Nicki era of how her music got put on. The Cardi B era was when she was, first off, Cardi B was a stripper. Let's start there. Secondly, she was making all these crazy ass videos on Instagram, so she had a crazy following. Then she was on Love and Hip Hop for 2 seasons, and then she did her thing, which is cool. Like, I'm not knocking it at all. I think the Cardi B come up story is a wonderful story. But at the end of the day, the beef that people be having, when a motherfucker tell you, no, I don't want to do no collab, that's when motherfuckers get mad. I don't have to do shit for you or with you just because you feel like, girl, you're like this. And it's the whole thing of like, oh, girl empowerment. I don't have to work with you if I don't want to, and you can't get mad about that. But people get mad when I tell you, no, I'm good. I don't think that me and you are on the same playing field. Now, granted, her and Nicki do have a song that they did more part together. Cardi B mad, and she'll say, well, yeah, she had to she had a verse, but the verse that they put out wasn't the verse that I originally heard. Okay, and
Right.
so people will tell you Nicki's verse on Monster is the hardest verse, and it's Jay-Z and Kanye on that, and Nicki's verse is the hardest verse on Monster. And they said, and Kanye told her, no, go harder. Like, so that's how she is. Like, okay, I hear you. I'm about to go harder on this shit now. And that's what happened. I guess Cardi didn't like that. And so then they got all this crazy beef and shit. And you got people in your ear. And then they squash that beef for 2 seconds. And then you got people back in your ear. Like, it's too much. Like, people always want to see two females going at it for real. And for what? Like, you got your fans, I got my fans. We can all eat. It's money everywhere. I don't know where the fuck the money. It ain't growing on trees, but shit, the way in the industry life is money. You can make your money, but people be so, I want to see you beef, like beef, and that be the problem. And
embracing controversy.
And then everybody like, oh well, women shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't, but it's always somebody else in the background boosting that shit up. Now they new beef, I don't even understand they new beef. I guess Nicki was just making fun of the shit or whatever, and whatever case may be. Either way, who gives a fuck? Because at the end of the day, ain't like y'all really gonna like really go to blows for real. It's not that
it's talking about pulling up on each other.
Nicki ain't about to fight number. Nicki probably have someone fight her.
Oh my goodness.
Cardi B will probably fight. Nicki will probably have her goons fight, or whoever her entourage fight. Nicki not fighting. Nicki got way much more to lose than Cardi B do. Considering she already in the public because her husband got a background, her brother got a background, like, you know, so she really got too much. She don't need to be in no more legal situations. But Cardi got shit to lose too, but I don't think Cardi give a fuck about losing shit. Cause Cardi weird, like she got real aggression, and what she needs to do is just focus on her baby and this tour she got up. And I'm trying to figure out when she having this baby, cause I think her first tour is like the end of February.
She coming here soon?
I'm not going to go see her. I'm not.
You want to go see Cardi?
No, I'm not a Cardi B fan. I'm not. Okay, so I like people's music, but I don't go to everybody's concerts because I'm not a fan. Like, I'm about to pay money, and when I go to concerts, I'm not sitting in a blood at the roof. So if I'm going to spend my money, it's gonna be for someone who I actually would like listen to.
If you had to pick between them two,
I'd go see Nicki.
Team Nicki. Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Cause I paid to go see Nicki. Like I paid good ass money. Woo! Them Chris Brown tickets was.
I remember I was working at what is that? The Tin Roof before it was Tin Roof. Chelly's Chili Bar.
It was.
And Nicki Minaj had a concert. It was at the Fox. This was before Little Caesars Arena and everything. It was a line from the Fox all the way down there to where Little Caesars Arena is. Going to see Nicki Minaj.
I bet.
Dressed in costumes and all that shit. Pink everything.
I bet. Nice.
This was many moons ago. But yeah, I'm definitely Team Nicki.
So yeah, it was just, I don't know. They'll figure it out. Shit. Like I said, rich people problems I don't even deal with. Like it don't pay me nothing for me to give a fuck about a conflict.
Man, we got to get out that mindset.
Why?
Because this go pay us.
They beat. Okay, so what I'm saying is how people like consume their day about shit that they not even scratching the surface about. That's not me. If it's not,
break that down. What you mean consume their day? What you mean by that? Exactly?
That's like I'm talking about it. I'm fighting. I'm going back and forth with bitches on the internet about some shit. That's not. It's not my. That's not my fight. Like, I think both artists are cool. I enjoy both their music. I could care less about their beef. Like, but there's some people like, oh no, but girl, Nicki don't know you. Cardi B don't know you. Like, you going to bat for bitches for bitches you never gonna be in the same room with.
Right.
Like,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not to say you can't be in the same rooms with them. I'm just saying, in this moment, in this time, while they're beefing, you not about to be at the Met Gala no time soon around now. So why are we beefing so hard? Why are you beefing? Why are you at your desk at your 9 to 5 beefing with some bitch on TikTok about Cardi and they beef, or Lotto and they beef? The reason why Lotto was mad because Nicki told her no. Nicki said no.
Well, she didn't want to be on the song.
She ain't want to do no collab. Don't nobody say shit with Beyonce say no though.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure millions of people have asked Beyonce to do it, and she be like, I'm good. You know, keep doing you. I'm proud of you.
Go harder.
Go harder. Like, I'm good. Like, shit, I think, I was watching this one thing, and Pink was like, she wanted to do a collab with Mary. Mary's like, I'm good.
Damn.
Who's Mary?
Mary J. Blige.
Oh, okay.
And Pink wanted to do a song, and she was like, Mary, I'm good.
I can't even see that collab.
I don't. That's, well, you know how people like, if you really was able to work with somebody, who would you want to work with in one of those situations? So I guess Pink had shot her shot, and it didn't work. It didn't work in her favor. But that's what I mean. Like, you can't get mad because someone don't want to work with you. 2 Chainz has been waiting on Jay-Z on a Jay-Z feature for 4 years. What? For years. I'm talking about not F-O-U-R, F-O-O-O-O-O-R. Like, forever. And still ain't got one. And he don't
see that.
And he don't be thinking nothing. He be like, it's not my time yet. Like, it's not my time to have a collab with Jay. He said, I still rock with Jay. I don't have no ill will for Jay. Nothing about that. Nothing. And that's how it's supposed to be. Like, I can tell you no. Like, and you can't get mad. I was just watching this thing on Love and Hip Hop. This girl was like, oh yeah, I fuck with your music. Da, 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 da. She's like, I really want us to work together. And the girl was like, no, you know, I think you really cool. I do like your music, but I think your music and my music are 2 different kinds. Like, they're not on the same vibe. Now, she didn't say nothing disrespectful. Not like you here and I'm there. She just saying, like, I don't think my vibe and your vibe as far as our music does not collab correctly. And so, you know, I'm kind of good on it. And the girl's like, well, fuck you, bitch. And she was like, I'm confused. Like, I have the right to say no. Like, everybody. And then Scrappy was like, or Young Jack was like, girl need to humble herself. And she should just, you know, work with people just to continue to get her name out there. But if I feel like your music and my music, like your sound and my sound don't mesh, why would I do something with you? And it's okay to say no to working with somebody. Like, it's okay to say that. And people be weird about that. Like, people just entitled to, oh, well, you supposed to be a girl's girl and you supposed to, you know, unity. And I ain't gotta do none of that. All I gotta do is be black and die.
Anybody tell you pretty is all outdoors today?
Oh. Yes, man.
They said it.
Then they say pretty all outdoors. They say, you know, you fine as fuck. And you real pretty, and you just keep yourself up, and you don't do too much. You never have a whole bunch of makeup on. You just be just right. I'm just like that. Little, what's it? Cause like some 3 little bears. I'm just right.
Make sure y'all hit the like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
And turn on the notification bell so you will know when we drop a new video.
Yeah.
So we gonna do something new.
No.
We gotta do something new. We gotta start giving an outro. Like,
we do.
What can you let the people know? Like, is this a route we should take on this channel? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like an outro. Like,
no. All you gotta do is say Sharpe. Like, you be complicating shit. That be your problem. You have a formula. Just like 2 + 2 = 4.
With that being
A
said,
squared plus B squared equals C squared. Like, you be wanting to do quadratic formula. Huh? I don't want to do that. I just want to keep it simple. Like, let's add an outro. We've been doing an outro. Now you want to do a TED talk, like, let's
some words of wisdom.
Like, if you don't just.
With that being said, man, we appreciate y'all.
Stop watching other people and do your own thing.
I'm doing my own thing.
No, you're trying to do 20,000 things in one segment.
Nah. I was
like I told you. Let's do. Just Friends should have reactions. No, we shouldn't. If you want to do reactions, you do reactions on Jason Reads the Bible or whatever the fuck your shit's called.
It's TTRB. That's coming back soon. I'm working on it. TTRNB.
Saying, like,
Time to read my Bible.
You do reactions, but you want to just keep it simple for now. Expand at one point, but until the regular shit starts popping off, I'm just saying, Ford had to make a whole bunch of Model Ts before he made a Packard, okay?
If you get one view, you popping. Keep it going. I believe that.
Again, Ford had to make a lot of Model Ts before he made the Packard, okay? I don't even think he made he did make
Shout out to Ford.
I'm just saying, like, stick with your first formula before you start adding new shit. Figure out the formula first.
I feel you, auntie. With that being said, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all next week. And remember, stay tuned. Wow.
That was to you.
That was for the people?
That was to you.
I hope that's not for the people.
It's for Jason Sharpe.
And stay sharp.
Okay. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on.
Just friends.